All right. Happy Thursday. How's everyone today? I'm sitting here inside listening to the rain on the roof. It's a light little pitter patter, but it's still rain. I moved actually on Tuesday because I knew it was going to be raining today and I didn't want to drive in it. So I am at White Springs RV Park. Excuse me. Pine pollen is starting to be in the air. And it always gets me. So, let's see who else here. McKay popped in really early after I posted my thumbnail. So, McKay, if you're still here, hello. I'm glad you made it in, and I hope that the snow stops soon. She's there in Filer, Idaho, which is a sweet little spot. We stayed at a rest area overnight in Filer, Idaho that I really loved. That's no longer available to camp in overnight, which is very sad. William, hi. Driving back from North Carolina. Well, be safe. Be careful. I hope it's not raining where you are. Hey, Dawn. Big, fluffy, heated blanket. Hello. Are you guys cold there? What's your temperature? And there's Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Say something for us. We miss you guys. Hope you're enjoying life on land for a little while. Cloudy and incoming rain here. Currently 62. Oh, well, that's not too cold. And wind picking up tomorrow looks poopy. Hope it clears up and the sun comes out in the afternoon. I hope so too. Hello, hello. Lots of rain. It should be clearing tomorrow. That's good. It's not always nice to see some sunshine. Get it coming in later. So this was my video on Hold Her Mine when we were doing stick biscuits. And Donna, I'm sorry. I know it might kind of be hurtful to watch. So I'll understand if you don't. But it's just such a really funny video. One of my favorites. Top sheet, hello. All right. 85 degrees. Wow, you're much warmer than we are here. It's like 62, maybe something like that. Maybe 65. Where I'm at. 63 right now. Cloudy and rainy. It's been rainy off and on since noon. But it hasn't been a bad rain. It's just been a really light rain. I don't know where that fell in from. Saying hello to everybody. Precious memories for sure. I'm really glad I had that video. That was just such an incredible time. Before things went bad for Brian. So, all right. So like I said, I'm at White Springs RV Park. It is 5 miles north of the junction of Interstate 10 and Interstate 75. So I'm not too much further. I think I've got like 75 or 80 miles to get to where I'm going next. Which will be my park that I'll be staying in for 3 months. Leaving Florida on Sunday and heading to Alabama. Where in Alabama are you going to stay, Donna? waiting on Tennessee to thaw, I'm sure. And Ken and Carla is at Peace River. Flying to San Diego tomorrow and then getting on a Holland America cruise Saturday. Yay. Where are you going? Where's your cruise headed to? Is it heating up down there? We have good days and bad days. But it's been, the weather's actually been very nice in the northern aspect of Florida. It does sound nice, doesn't it? Here I am. Mobile Tech. Hi, Mobile Tech. How you doing? How's Miss Ruthie doing? So, yeah. So I guess a lot of you, Ruth is amazing. That's good to hear. Yeah. So for those of you that don't know yet, Larry's dog Sabrina passed away, and he has a new dog with him now, and she's really cute and playful, and Mobile Tech's new heart. So, hey Jennifer, how are you? Hawaii, Tahiti, and French Polynesia. Wow. That sounds really cool. That'd be a good one. I've got to watch some videos. I really haven't watched much since I watched your live the other day. I haven't really been on YouTube a lot. It does sound fun to. There's Miss Kathy. Hi, Kathy. There you are. How you doing? And Kim. Hi, Kim. And Daryl. Hi, Daryl. Yeah, it's really like a cool cruise. How long is the cruise, though? I hate short cruises. And I hate short stays in ports. That's the one thing I hate about cruising is you get there and you've got like maybe 4 to 6 hours to see everything that you want to see, and then you have to get back on the ship. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's kind of depressing when it rains like that, isn't it? Everybody saying hi. Yeah, it looks like a great trip. Well, my finger's not working, or the comments aren't. Looking forward to camping soon. Good question. How is the oven doing? Did y'all know that Dawn got her new oven, stove and oven? And I haven't seen your convection microwave yet. I haven't seen a post about it. Denise. Hi, Denise. How are you? It's very nice to see you. I haven't seen you on here in a long time. How's life in your neck of the woods? Try to get near Redwood Forest. Oh, but it's just in the thoughts just yet. Oh, that would just be marvelous. That's one of my big bucket list items. Loving the new oven. That's so good to hear, Dawn. I'm so happy for you. The redwoods are beautiful. I'm sure they are. There's Melody. Hi, Melody. How are you? How's life in West Virginia? What's your weather like right now? Are you snowed in? Back in Tucson. I'm sure your weather's pretty good there. I like Tucson. I stayed there a couple of different times to see my cousin who lived there, but she's since passed away. So, no, they're still there. Peace River, and Ken is as happy as a tick on a pig. Oh, we're back. I'm flying out for Daddy's birthday in Baton Rouge on the 25th. Yay! That's great. I'm so glad to hear that. Gunter Hill for 2 nights and for 10 days at Fosque Creek. I haven't heard of that one. Is that another Corps of Engineer? I'll have to look that one up. I haven't heard of it. Fosque Creek. Stuck in the queue. So did Kevin get his sister's rig all fixed? On my YouTube front page. Okay. I'll be looking for that. She is a cutie. Yeah, by the way, it had nothing to do with it. It was those eyes, wasn't it? It was her eyes looking at you, telling you. We get so close to our dogs. Yes, we do. Doing good, just cold. Well, I would expect that in Michigan. Do you have snow on the ground right now? How cold is cold? I got a message from my sister who lives in Missouri today, and it was 9 degrees there. So I imagine it's probably colder where you're at. So, wow. But yeah, 9 degrees in the Midwest in Northeast Missouri. Yeah, it's not fun losing a companion for sure. 35-day cruise. Round trip San Diego. We have a couple overnight stays, one in Hawaii and the other in Samoa. How nice is that? Well, good. That should be a lot of fun. So, I guess, is Scotty going to be closing the restaurant while you're out on the cruise again? Yeah, it's always hard to lose fur babies for sure. Not yet installed. It's going to be a difficult task. Oh, gosh. It's at 7 tonight and 79 degrees. Wow. That's lovely. 79 degrees. That's good weather. Verging on getting a little too warm, but it's good weather. 12 degrees yesterday morning. Wow. So that's much higher elevation than Northeast Missouri. And you're warmer there than she is. Trying to avoid California. With the gas prices and everything, I would think so. No snow, rain, and expecting 2 to 4 inches into Saturday into Sunday. Wow. That's a lot of rain. Watching your live instead of Daytona. I love you too, Daryl. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. All your plans for summer have changed. Absolutely. Give me a surprise birthday, especially. Cool. Thermopolis, Alabama. It's Corps of Engineer. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Her rig is still here. I think he's done though. Mother so Montana. Love Montana. Yeah. Montana's beautiful. It's 14 and about 6 inches of snow. Well, that's plenty. And it's enough. It's not too much. It's not horrible. 6 inches. If you're going to have snow, 2 to 4 I like better, but 6 is manageable. Yes. It was very tear-jerking. I must say. I was sitting there grieving with you during your whole live. As we make our plans, maybe we can hook up. Cool. Looking forward to the videos. Can't wait to see the trip. Amen. Kim wanted me to ask Dawn if she has made Rice Krispie treats in the new oven. You don't put Rice Krispie treats in the oven. Oh, that's funny. Close this restaurant. He'll have a big list of hungry villagers once we return. I'm sure he will. Well, the good news is he's a good enough chef that people will return once he comes back because his food is so good. Yeah, I didn't either. Yeah, I don't watch sports either, Dawn. So it was worth his time ever. Yeah, and the game was so disappointing. So we didn't miss anything, right? Henry and Leanne, hi there. Hi. Balmy 24 degrees. See, Ken and Carla, be thankful for Peace River. You're not missing much back home right now. Are you guys surviving? Do you have snow on the ground there or just cold? Cold is bad enough. I don't know if you heard me, Henry, if you just came in Hannibal, Missouri, it's like it was 9 degrees today. So 24 is pretty warm. You have to put it in perspective. Scotty puts love in his food for sure. It is delicious. It says it's time to feed her. Okay, be right back. Listening. Okay. All right. So anyway, so I moved here 2 days ago. This was kind of a last minute find because I had to find something between East Bank and Jacksonville where I could stay 2 nights until I could get into the park that I'm going to. So I found this place. Well, then, the weather was looking rainy Wednesday and Thursday, so I decided to move here on Tuesday. Thankfully, they were able to accommodate me. But this nice little park. And blink. I'm paying $34 a night. Originally, I booked for an electric only site. But to accommodate some other people, she moved me, especially since I came in 2 days earlier. And so she put me in a full hookup site and isn't charging me any difference in my price. So let's see. So let me show you around. This is White Springs RV Park. And let me see if I can find. I didn't take any pictures of the sign out front. But let me see. These pictures are so tiny when I'm looking at them. So this, I'll just show you this. This is the communal area, which is just right across the road from where I'm parked. It's very nice and very cute. She's got all sorts of different ornaments placed all over the park. And it's very quiet and serene in the park. However, and there is like just left of center, there's like a fire pit there. They use community fire pits here. And then just to the left of the trees, you'll see there's like wood stacked up there in a little bin that they've created. And they have community fire pits throughout the park. There's not individual fire pits per site, but there's fire pits scattered about every 2 or 3 campsites, kind of out front in the middle of them. And there's wood provided at every site, and they don't charge you for the wood, which I thought is really great. But they have plenty on the property. You can see a whole bunch of logs back here. And so they just, cut down dead trees and split them and use it here at the campground, which is better than letting trees lay on the ground, in my opinion. But who asked me? All right, so that was the communal area. This is right next to that community shelter. This is the row behind where I'm at. Nice wide road in between, but it's for two-way traffic, which is nice. This is me, and as you can see, it's very sandy. Welcome to Florida. Some of the sites have, a lot of leaves and a little bit of grass, but underneath it all is just plain sand. And my site is just plain sand underneath the trailer. So it's kind of like I might as well be on a beach somewhere, as much sand as there is. And today when it's wet sand tracking in the house, I'm not really loving that part of it. But I guess I'll get over it because it's only for 4 nights. So I'll live through it. One clever little thing that they do here, though, it's kind of cute. So it's full hookup, like I said. So you'll see the little hookup side there. And then you see this little, it's kind of like an eave trough. I don't know. I don't know if that's a pipe cut in half. It's very thin. It's almost it's thinner than guttering. So I don't know what it is, but they've put one of these at every site for you to use to put your slinky in and match it up to the I don't have mine hooked up right now, but you see they've made one end higher than the other, and then the other end measures to get your hose into the sewer pipe there, so that it's very nice. And I don't know, maybe they don't like those accordion things. I don't know, but I thought it was kind of clever. And then when I was at East Bank, one of the park hosts, they must be there really long term. They have this really huge momentum, and they have their slinky in actual gutter, and they constructed it with guttering. Isn't that funny? But if you're going to be someplace long term, I guess that's a good thing to do. So anyway, all right. So I guess that's all I wanted to show you. This is the side, the road that I'm on. So there's lots of big rigs, Class A's. They do have some electric only lights. They have a potable water filling station if you need it. The electric lights are not full hookup, of course, so there's no sewer there. And they do have a dump station here. But there's no shower house or anything like that. So you have to use your own facilities in your rig. So anyway. I will tell Scotty thank you. We had a dusting yesterday, a dusting of snow. Wow. Is there signs of the hurricane up there? What hurricane? There's not a hurricane, is there? Is there seriously a hurricane? Thank you. It's actually very quiet. The only bad point is the road that this park is on is very busy. There's a lot of traffic during the day. And there's it quiets down around 10 o'clock. But, I have my doors and windows shut at night, so it doesn't really bother me. Hopefully the Uncle Eddie and family don't show up with their 10 kids. There currently, I won't say there never is, but currently there's no kids in in any of the rigs. And there's maybe only one other camper that has a dog. Ziggy and Dee Dee are kind of king of the hill right here. So she learned how to chew on a pocket pepper spray. Oh my gosh. The hard, oh no. And yesterday she again learned the hard way not to chew on. Oh my gosh. Well, you better get her something to chew on there, Mobile Tech. Wow. LOL about the sand. Yes. The full grassy plots has sand, not dirt under it. Yes. Exactly. You're in Florida. Welcome to Florida. Remember the desert dust here? Yes, the desert dust is kind of like that. You know, under all the rock, there's desert dust. Well, here it's sand. All of Florida is, you know, built on sand. So, you know, in neighborhoods, you just put some St. Augustine grass over it and let it grow and cover it up. But, you know, here in this park, it's just pretty much sand and a bunch of leaves and pine needles and things like that. But yeah, but it's really very quiet. I'm actually, and the when you walk around the park, there's parts of the park where, you know, there's no sights at all. And it's just almost like a little wooded area. And like I said, she's got all sorts of little statues and, she's got little rabbits. I saw a cat. There's a turkey. There's a bear. And it was big enough. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 3.5 feet long and about 1.5 feet wide. It's a concrete little, you know, statue. And Didi was just like looking at it like, are you real? What is that? It was the strangest thing. It was very funny. Should have named her Sparky. Yeah. That looks like a poop house holder. Poop hose. Yes, that's exactly what it is. A poop hose holder. You remember the dust? Yes. Everybody does. Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? How's life way up north? Yeah, that's poor Ruth. Yes, I knew what to do in both cases. That's good. Poor thing. And Kim, I know you remember the damn wind. No, I meant when Helene went through. Oh, not so much here, but west on I-10, west of where I'm at. I don't know, maybe about 30, 40 miles west of here, for a stretch along I-10 going west. Both sides of the interstate, there's still tons of downed trees. And they had crews that when I came to this site on Tuesday, it was, you know, of course, a weekday, a work day. And there were crews, you know, cutting and loading and carrying off a bunch of dead trees. So still a lot of devastation around here. I can only imagine what it's like in North Carolina. Of course, and I still hate it for sure. Linda and Carlos were going to Yuma. Fun not. Another blink. So is it less windy there in Tucson, Kim? I guess that's what you're saying, essentially. Have you guys ever thought to head to different areas? I mean, there's so many places with no wind. I'm already missing the east. Definitely have. Tucson is really not bad at all, but I'm over the wind. Yeah. Great stays in Colorado. Well, you need warmer weather for that for sure. They do block the wind, but they can also create some wind. There really is no wind. It's great. Oh, that's cool. Yes, it's I think it's me actually because it's going in and out on this end. Um so you know, it's rainy and I'm using Starlink, so maybe the satellite is not always picking up good or, you know, hitting me precisely. I've yet to go up that way. It's just so expensive. It is. Okay, Denise. Well, thank you for stopping in. I really enjoyed having you on here tonight. Thank you for coming. Hope to see you again soon. Yeah. So anyway, bye, Denise and Donna. You got to go pick somebody up. All right. See you, Donna. Take care. So anyway, what else is new? Let's see. Okay, so I got here and one of the drawers in my little buffet thing back here, I've got this stupid drawer that every now and then was sticking on me. And once I've had a board fall off and I was able to finally reach back far enough to pick it up and move it. And I thought I was okay for a while, but it fell off again. So I had to fix that. So let's see if I can find you pictures of that. Oh, I thought I put them on here. Maybe I did not. So let me add a couple of photos real quick and I'll show you what I did. It's always okay. 2, 3, add. Okay, so those are loading. If it's always one thing or another. Oh, so let me show you this in case you haven't seen it. I don't know if you guys saw my post on Facebook, but I got my first actual little alligator. Isn't it cute? I found him one day. He was sitting on top of my pin box. Up here behind me, you can see my little duck, and I got my little alligator up there too. Can you see it? Can you see it? They're right here. Right there. There's my duck and my alligator. Kind of fun. So I'm going to order some alligators for my other alliance people. So, you know, whenever I run into anybody that has an alliance trailer, then I can leave a little gift for them as well. It's kind of a fun little thing to do. Nice new way to meet new people. Okay, so here's the hole where my drawer was. And this is what happened. So that board fell off of the bottom of the drawer and fell down into where all those wires and everything are that go to my converter. So I had to get that back on. So the piece behind this piece that's already taped up feels like it was maybe glued in or stuck down with something. I don't know what they used. But anyway, I just used double-sided 3M tape to glue it back on and stuck the drawer back in. And so far, so good. No problem. So we'll see. Let's see. Let me catch up. Oh, man. Wyoming. If it didn't cost so much to live there, I would want to live in Wyoming if it didn't snow in the wintertime. That place is absolutely beautiful. That's probably by far my favorite state. Yes. Absolutely beautiful. Everyone needs to go there. Yep. No, I'm at. Oh, you were buffering too. Okay, you're still here. Okay, good. I only saw a little though. Yeah, it's just it's a beautiful state. I've only seen a little bit of it myself, and I really want to go back. Welcome back, Donna. Let's see. I have just driven through Wyoming about 30 years ago. Thank you. I little gator. Should have to go. That's one of our favorite places. The Tetons. Absolutely. The Tetons are amazing. And then there's Yellowstone up in that northwest corner of Wyoming. So yeah, it's just beautiful. And that's one of my favorite places in the world. Sure, it's like Bob the Builder. Well, I try to be self-sufficient and do what I can. I don't mind doing stuff and fixing things if I can do it. Why bother to get anyone else to do it if you can do it yourself? And I'm out here by myself. What am I going to do? Just let the drawer hang open? No. No, and I'm not going to pay anybody to fix something I can fix. I want to visit only during nice weather. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. June is a very nice month. And I guess probably maybe September, I'm thinking. Done with snow and cold. I agree, Shirley. Wyoming is beautiful, but don't rule out Montana. Oh, yes, absolutely. I totally agree. I love Montana. I haven't seen enough of Montana, and I haven't seen enough of Idaho. There's so much more there that I want to see. But yes, that whole area, yeah, it's beautiful. I'm making things more difficult to go see. He will be 14 in April. I totally get it. Because Ziggy gets more difficult every day as well. So, yeah, been to Stanley. Hey, William, back again. Just hit Jersey. Still a long way to go. Pat is typing. So, was you seeing family in North Carolina or just traveling, just visiting? Oh, yes, absolutely. Had a wonderful time in Wyoming. And also in my memories today was so funny. Our visit to La Parilla in Los Algodones, where we had lunch and really great margaritas. So yeah, I was looking at those photos today too. That was a lot of fun. That was a good day. Very good day. We'll trade our warm weather for the normal state in the future. Really, absolutely. Truly is. Yeah. By the way, Wyoming is the windiest state in the U.S. Well, maybe so, but in June or July, who cares? A little wind to be a good thing. King gets more difficult too. Oh, you had a bowling tournament. How did it go? How did you do? That sounds like fun. I love to bowl. I used to love to bowl. I used to be on a league years ago. But as I got older and I developed the carpal tunnel syndrome, I can't hold a bowling ball to bowl with anymore. It just hurt my thumb too badly. Not a fan of Stanley. We preferred Chalice. Chalice was beautiful. Yeah. That whole area in there. We have heard that, Carol. Yeah, it's just you need to go. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place. Okay, so August maybe. How's August? I wondered about September because I know in Yellowstone it can snow in September. Actually, it can snow in June or July. It can snow any time of the year in Yellowstone. Oh, you went pro. Oh my gosh, William. That's incredible. Well, congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. That's fantastic. Yes, I saw that. Margaritas. They'll be 11. Mine are 11 now. I keep thinking they're 12, but they're not. They're not 12 yet. They're only 11. Hey, Summer, how are you? We've been regaling stories and talking about weather and our animals that pass away and new ones coming in and old ones getting cranky and oh, with the Everglades excursion. I saw that the other day as well. Yeah. A day or two ago. Yeah, that was a fun day. That was a good time. Beauty makes up for the wind. Just saying, it does. Absolutely. In Wyoming, who cares if it's windy? It's gorgeous. Yeah, I really would live there if I could. You came in third. William, you go. You rock. All right. That's incredible. I'm very proud of you. Good for you. So is that snow up there, you guys? You hadn't noticed. What did Carla say? I missed something, evidently. King gets more difficult too. Okay. Yeah, congratulations. Absolutely. You deserve it. That's a big deal. Half of what our country is. Our county is. Your county, the population of Wyoming is half of your county. Well, there's a lot of celebrities that own property there, and I'm sure that they're not there all the time. But it's very expensive to buy property in Wyoming. Very expensive. And it's more what densely populated just because of the kind of terrain that it is. Stop being difficult. I won't eat meatloaf without ketchup. Well, first you have to make it. Yes, everybody congratulating William. Thanks, Code 4. Yay. All I can say is meet me in Montana. It's gorgeous there for sure. For sure. I'll meet you there. How about that? I've just got to get past this stuff that I've got to get done. Living in a snow globe today. Oh my gosh. You got to send me a picture. Send me a picture so I can show everybody. Most definitely. But we know some great boondocking spots. Yeah. Casper, Wyoming looks nice. I haven't been to Casper. Well, I take that back. Years ago, my mom and I drove out west to California to see my grandma, and then we drove up through Utah and we ended up in Wyoming. We drove through Jackson, and then we went up to Casper, Wyoming, because my older brother's ex-wife and his kids were living there. So anyway, we went there to visit, but I haven't really been able to explore the area. It was just driving through. And it's just not quite the same. Definitely I want to spend much more time in Wyoming and Montana and Idaho. That's my goal. And then Oregon and Washington as well. So that whole northwestern area. I've got to get over and see Cindy. I want to see the west coast of Oregon. I want to see parts of Washington. I want to get to Crater Lake. That's on my bucket list. I'd love to see Mount St. Helens. I want to see the Theodore Roosevelt National Park. There's just all kinds of things up that way that I want to see. Oh my gosh, William, you're killing me. You do this all the time. Liver and onions. That's his favorite meal, guys, with mashed potatoes and spinach. And that's my most dreaded meal, William. Road food is not the same. I'll take the road food. You can have the liver and onions. Oh my gosh. You kill me. God, let us know. We'll be happy to make you a tour guide. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. What time is it? Oh, it's 7:45. That sounds fun. I'm going to try to concentrate on Colorado and north of that this spring. Cool. That sounds good. Oh, Summer sent me an attachment. So we have pictures of New York, Western New York. Oh, gosh. It's a little dark. Let's see if we can make it big. Okay. Let's see. So this is their driveway. I can never orient myself. There we go. So snow on the ground. Can't really see much on the roof. And that other picture, I don't know. Just a little snow on the yard. Oops. Okay. I can't get over that mirror image thing. It really messes me up. You love liver and onions? I'm not surprised. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's what I think too. Crater Lake is beautiful. You've been there? Of course you have. That sounds good. Hold the liver. Yeah. I love it, but won't make it. Yeah, no. I can't even put a fork in it to cook it. My husband used to love it too. And I'd make him go someplace else to get it because I can't. Even to put a fork in raw liver, just, it's like fingernails on a chalkboard. It just, ew. Going where it's warm this spring. Cool. It has slowed down. Good. I'm glad. February. Let's see. Well, I know when I was there in May, it snowed. What would get about 3 or 4 inches while I was there? Maybe not quite that much. I might be exaggerating. I don't remember exactly, but I know it snowed that first week of May. Lots of hot springs in my future. Oh my gosh. That's another thing I want to see is the hot springs in Nevada. They're just like multitudes of them. Lots of fishing. You're a fisherman, aren't you? The only fishing I really like to do is fly fishing. And I haven't done that in 1,000 years. So anyway. Oh, I want to show you guys one more thing before I end my live tonight. I'm so excited when I get home. I'll have new bar stools for my bar here where I'm sitting at tonight. So, and they're setting up my daughter's house already, and this is what they look like. Well, maybe not the exact color. I noticed on reviews that they said that the wood is actually lighter than what it shows in the pictures. But this is what I'm basing what they're kind of look on, is like this middle or right hand picture where it's a darker color oak with that dark gray. So it's going to be a little darker, of course, than my cabinets behind me, but the stools that I'm sitting on have like dark brown legs on them. So I don't think it's really going to make that much difference. So there's a contrast. So what? And if it's real oak, it's real wood. So if I am absolutely obsessed with the idea that it's too dark, I can actually strip it and sand it and varnish it and be happy with it. So anyway, I've seen nothing but good reviews on the quality. There was like 117 reviews on the website, and all of them were really very hopeful. Good quality, good build, nice material, very comfortable. So I'm really happy. They were expensive, but I don't care. If it's what I want and it matches my needs for the rest of my life, then I think it's worth it. So anyway, I'm very happy about that. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. That's the nice thing to say. Happy Valentine's Day. Very nice. Just learning to fly fish. I love fly fishing. But not sure yet. Cool. And I get homecoming from a homeless person. I am. I'm just like you. Well, Jacksonville is kind of a home base for me. Let's say it that way. When I get to my home base, because I still have kids there, and I lived there for over 30 years, so it's kind of like home. As is Hannibal, Missouri, is always going to be home to me. So thanks, Melody. I'm really looking forward to them. I'll make sure and show them to you. Hopefully, I should have them up and in the trailer by next Thursday. I'll take that Gmail thing. Yeah. No, I'm not going to need a ladder. The seat is only 27 inches high, and there's a rung on the bottom of the chair and an arm. So all I have to do is put my foot on the rung, put my hand on the arms, and lift myself in. And I don't think it's going to be that hard. I mean, these stools that I'm sitting on are 24 inches high, so it's going to be maybe 3 inches higher. But that's good, because these are just a little bit low to the countertop. This is more like almost like a bar height rather than a counter height. So I was glad to find something that's a little bit taller, because see, I think 3 inches will be much more of a nicer eating height. I'll feel more like sitting here instead of sitting here just shoving food in my mouth. Okay. I have to put a new floor into a Class C. Wow. Not the Class C Jamboree next month. Is that like a vintage Class C? Or just working on a Class C? Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Yeah. Me either. I go through the motions at Thanksgiving and Christmas for the kids, but it's pretty much all the kids are grown. I have one great grandchild, but I didn't even get to see her for Christmas. So, well, anyway, Memorial Day and Veterans Day for sure. Yeah, we don't either. Too much fuss. Yeah, and who needs all those decorations? I put some Christmassy hand towels out in the kitchen. That was my Christmas decorations. How about that? Oh, and I did have a small little Christmas tree that I put because I was there, around the kids for Christmas. But I don't know that I'll ever put it back up again. Oh, I'm sure they do. I work on newer trailers for extra cash. Oh, cool. There you go. Oh, that's good to hear. I miss Bob and Sue on their lives. That's really great to hear. I'm glad. Funny as CVS earlier, and they have Easter stuff out. I'm not surprised. You know, and then what will it be? 4th of July. I was like, best day to go to Home Depot is on Super Bowl Sunday. I bet. That's funny. That's hilarious, Mobile Deck. I do love Easter. I do too, but I miss the little kids and Easter baskets and that sort of thing. And my Charlie Brown Christmas tree is broken beyond repair. Oh, well, you can get another one of those, but do you set it out? Evidently not. So anyway, all right. So it's 7:56, guys. I made it this long with only one yawn. I think I did pretty good. And it's totally dark outside, and it's 8 o'clock here in Florida. So I don't know where you are, but it's 8 o'clock here. So I'll be getting ready for bed soon. I usually go to bed around 9. So about this time of night, I'm drinking coffee and getting ready for bed, taking my medicine and getting ready for bed. The dogs are already crashed. So, okay, got to go to Daytona, baby. Oh, time to drive much love and prayers. All right, William and Pat. It was nice chatting with you. Glad you made it in. And congratulations again, William. Really a great thing for you. I know how much you enjoy bowling. It's 5 p.m. there. See, you've got a long time to go. Good night, great folks. See you all next week. Nice break for me tonight at my late dad's house. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's hard. That's very hard. Cindy, good night. Hello and good night. I'm glad you came in though. I don't know if you've been hanging out in here for a while, but I'm glad you made it in the live stream.